right, you guys, this is the second Justice League trailer. It just came out today. This is Sunday, the 14th of March, and just a few more days to go until Justice League. I'm super excited about this. I have mentioned in some of my other videos that I'm going to be joining Zack Snyder's hosting screening of the film on Thursday evening. That's going to take up pretty much the entirety of my evening. But I'm really looking forward to that. I am bummed about something that I heard today. It was announced actually a week or two ago, but I only just now found out about it today. I was watching a Looper video, and it was saying that this movie is going to end on a massive cliffhanger. What? I mean, I'm glad I'm prepared, but that's kind of sucky. And at the time that it was first announced, they said that there wouldn't be sequels because the studio probably wasn't interested to have any sequels. So after this is it. But a few days ago, Grace Randolph put something on her Twitter. I know I should have saved this till after, but I'll put timestamps. You guys can skip past all this if you want. Grace Randolph had put on her Twitter that there were, I can't remember her exact wordings, but let's just say there were rumblings going on that either the studio's pleased with it or the studio might be interested in wanting a Justice League 2 and 3, which would involve Zack Snyder, and potentially handing the reins for Wonder Woman 3 over to Zack Snyder. Now, I would be super surprised if that happened. I mean, it wouldn't upset me if it happened, but I'd be super surprised if that happened. What might end up really going on is that maybe he would have a little bit more input into Wonder Woman 3, but that Patty Jenkins would still be involved. I don't know. This is just me speculating off the top of my head. Anyway, I'm hoping that this thing is so huge that the studio has no other choice but to go ahead and greenlight at least one sequel after this, because you cannot leave the fans hanging like that. And the fans were so monumental in bringing this thing to light that I'm thinking that if they're happy enough, which from what I can understand from the early reviews coming out or, reactions coming out, that most people are going to be pretty satisfied with this. There's always going to be people that hate it just because for whatever reason they seem to hate Zack Snyder. I don't get it, but anyway. But if enough people are really, really excited about this and love it, I think maybe there's a slim possibility that we could actually see a sequel or two, and that would be amazing. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now, jump right into this trailer. The video length is about 2.5 minutes long, so we'll see. This is directly from HBO Max's YouTube channel, so I think it's going to take up most of the time.
So begins the end for Darkseid.
I've never seen a being this strong. Maybe one. He's back.
Yes.
I spent a lot of time trying to divide us.
Yes, you did.
I made a promise to him on his grave. I need to bring us together. There are enemies coming from far away.
They serve an old power.
This world is divided. No protectors here. No lanterns. No kryptonian.
Definitely Green Lantern stuff happening here.
It will fall in his name. I have turned worlds to dust. All of existence shall be mine.
I have a second chance. I am not gonna waste it.
He said the age of heroes would never come again.
Fighting the devil and his army. You know, I don't care how many demons he's fought and how many hells. He's never fought us united.
it's time to stand, fight. The time is now.
Just gives me chills, y'all. I am so freaking excited for this movie. Okay, hold on a minute. I saw something. Let me go back. I saw something that startled me. That shocked me. I wasn't expecting it. Shoot, where the heck is it? Yeah. I thought that was her. His mother. What's going on? That I was not expecting to see that at all. So I honestly don't know what's up with this. I don't know if this ties into anything in the comics because, as I've mentioned before, it's been eons since I've read the comics. Now, Justice League was pretty much my favorite of, like group hero sort of thing. Avengers, not so much, but Justice League was my go-to. And I did read Batman, Wonder Woman. I didn't really read many Superman comics. I was never really hugely into Superman, but I love Zack Snyder's rendition of Snooperman. Oh my gosh, of Superman. I love his take on it because I do like that dark, gritty, and I like that Superman seems to be so much more complex in his movies than he has been in a lot of other films, or I don't know. It's just, no, I've never seen Smallville. I've heard that's a pretty interesting and well done take on Superman when he was younger. Shows more of his complex side, more nuance to his character. But having said that, I don't know where I was going just now. Where the heck was I? Oh, I was trying to say that I don't know if this, like, I don't know how much of this is directly taken from specific comic book storylines. I'm sure a lot of it is, if not most of it, but I'm wondering if this has something to do with something that actually happened in the comics, because I don't know a whole lot about Superman's mother, just very superficial information. I did hear that the Joker stuff, I think I might have mentioned this in another trailer that not a trailer, but another reaction video that I did where I was watching the different promos and teaser sort of stuff about the different specific characters. Different characters. And I don't remember if I mentioned in there something about how that they did have to come back. And if I didn't mention it, I'm just forgetting, obviously. But how that the Joker was something that was added to it. Like most of the stuff we're going to see is stuff that he had already filmed. But he did have some reshoots that happened. And one of those additions, and one of those was the deal with the Joker. I don't know how much of a presence he's going to have in this film. I don't think it's going to be huge. He's probably only going to show up in that, what was it called? Nightmare or Nightscape or something, like the Batman Dreamscape or whatever. That's probably the only time we'll see him, but obviously we don't know yet. So anyway, whatever. I'm hugely looking forward to this. I've said that probably a million times in all the other videos that I've watched, which I haven't put up yet, but I'm going to be putting all of the Justice League videos up this week. So I might have to be putting multiple videos of it. Generally, I only do one a day. Sometimes I do two. I might do 2 a day. We'll see, because I want them up in time for when the movie comes out. And maybe I'll do a reaction to the movie as well. But I'm not sure. That's a long time for my OBS to be running. And while my computer is handling things pretty well now, that is a long ass time for OBS to be running, as I already said. So we'll see. Whatever. I am super excited about this. I think it just occurred to me, something I might like to do not too terribly long after the movie comes out. I don't think I'd do it the next day because that's too soon, but maybe the next week. I would really like to maybe have a live stream discussion about it with people who have seen it. Obviously, it won't happen if nobody's seen it and can talk about it with me, and I don't want to talk about it with people who haven't seen it because, I mean, too extensively anyway, because I don't want, to spoil it for them. But we'll see. It's just kind of something that's floating around in my head. I don't know. Anyway, okay, well, that is it for this one, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap up and see you guys later. Adios.